Hey guys, and welcome back to Crown of Splendour's YouTube channel. I'm Amber and it has been quite a while. I thought I would just give a little reintroduction about what Crown of Splendour is about, what you guys can expect. Crown of Splendour is a ministry that really aims to help people to connect with the Father's heart, to connect with our Heavenly Father and what He thinks about us, what He says over us, and to just enjoy His love, to enjoy all that He is and wants to be for us. And in Isaiah it says that you will be like a crown of splendor in the hands of the Lord. And I remember reading this scripture and being so touched. God sees me as a crown of splendor, and splendor is also seen as beauty or glory in other translations. So God is saying that we are like this amazing, beautiful crown that He treasures so much in His hands. And for me, that is just, I really want for people to know that is how God sees His children, and that's your identity. You're held by Him, you're treasured by Him, and you're so loved by Him, not based on anything that you do, but just being His child. I'm also really passionate about helping people fall in love with, well, who God's created them to be, but also how He's made each and every one of us. And I know it's a journey. I'm still on the journey, and one of the journeys that I've been on with God is loving my hair, loving my very kinky curls. Okay, this video is actually gonna be focused on looking after your crown. I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I treat and look after my crown. My hair has been very much neglected, and you know, I really feel bad about it. I have been probably doing the most physically demanding work that I've ever really had to do on a day-to-day basis, waking up at times that I never did before. And so I was kind of focusing on just getting that work done, and my hair for the last like 2 weeks has literally just been out. Like, there was a point when I was plaiting it and moisturizing it, but then I just was like, anybody got time for that? So it hasn't been moisturized really. I haven't really sat down to detangle. I am gonna, in this video, show you guys how I look after my hair after I've neglected it. And I also want you guys to know that it is okay. I do kind of beat myself up for not looking after it, and even in the moment when I'm neglecting it, I can be like, oh my gosh, like but it's okay, you know, life happens. And actually I've heard testimonies of people just not doing anything with their hair and God blessing it for them. When I say this is like, yeah, this is just like, you know, just very much tangled together. I can feel like my scalp is just, it just needs a massage. My head just needs a massage. This is still beautiful. It just needs some tender loving care. So I'm gonna do that, and hopefully you can come and join me on this journey of moisturizing, treating, conditioning. I do not detangle really with a brush, with a comb. I will be using my fingers. I do recommend, if you want to speed up the process, use a tangle teaser, a comb, something like that. But me and my house, we will use our fingers. Hey guys, so I thought I would film in my garden. So this stage is called the pre-poo. I say pre-poo, but I'm actually not going to be using shampoo. I alternate between using clays and a shampoo to really clarify my hair. So I'm just going to take a section of my hair. I actually have got some scissors, but I don't know where they are. I know. But I really should get some scissors first. Work on the ends first. Make sure it's like generously coated. can't have too much coconut oil, and I'm not gonna lie, what I just said is probably not true. And you see how I've just worked on that section, and you know, the curls have received some love. I haven't really gone back to another coconut oils. I would just use any coconut oil. That's 100% coconut oil. It's not organic, it's not unrefined. We have a knot here, which I will cut off. Okay guys, I will cut it off. If you find anything like this in your field trip, cut it off. Then sing my song, my Savior God, how great thou art. Here we have it, a knot. I'm going to show you how you cannot have too much of an issue with a knot like this. I'm just going to coat it with some coconut oil. Get rid of any unnecessary surrounding strands of hair. Stroke it, tell it that you're sorry for the neglect. Okay, you don't have to do that. And then, as you can see, they're separating, and the knot is free. The knot has been successfully removed. There's even another knot further up. Russell clay or Gassel or Rasul, I don't really know how to pronounce it. I'm going to be using it in my hair. I've just made this bottle up. I love using these bottles because of the accuracy. It's mixed with water and Russell clay. So I'm just unraveling the twists that have just been washed, and my hair feels so much better, softer, praise the Lord. I've got my treatment. I'm just going to apply it into my hair, to each section. I'm gonna make sure I get some. You already see the curls just love the avocado, they love the moisture. And my hair really loves coconut oil, black fantastic. So I'm gonna apply this to every section, and I'll probably my treatment in for about an hour and a half. Yeah, I actually had some things to do, so I put a head wrap on and just went about my life. I'm gonna take off the plastic wrap. This is how my hair is being looking after all that has been through the past 2 weeks. Happy with the treatment. I knew that, you know, this was the TLC that my hair needed. Just look how easily the strands are separating. It's just happy. It's happy. But honestly, I really recommend deep conditioning your hair. And there have been times when I've come away from deep conditioning and regularly I would have regularly washed my hair and conditioned it, but I would have skipped the deep conditioning step, and I found that my hair just wasn't as moist and healthy, and I don't plan to go so long without deep conditioning it again, hopefully. I mean, we know sometimes life throws stuff at you and you just got to adjust, and that's what happened. But thank God we're back to loving on my hair. We are nearly finished. This is tea and Oatly whole. So I've got some things, guys. I've got the beloved coconut oil. There's not much in there. I use coconut oil to help melt through any further tangles, just to get through my strands and to make the process even more quicker. Divine. Just in case you guys actually want to use a brush, you're looking for some type of detangler, I recommend the Tangle Teaser. I've got the incredible Tilia Wahid Great Detangler. Great Detangler is absolutely amazing. I swear by this, and it really helps me in the detangling process. This is a leave-in conditioner, and also you can use it as a deep conditioner. I use it in my pre-poo. I use it when I'm rinsing out my treatment and then conditioning it. I use it as a leave-in conditioner as well. I got it mixed up in my favorite bottle again. Last but not this is an enriching hair moisturizer. It's made of beautiful shea butter, black seed oil, coconut oil, and other amazing ingredients that really help to replenish, nourish, keep your hair moisturized. So I'll be using this. I've already used loads of this and my hair loves it. So if you are interested in getting your hands on the Heavenly Balm, be sure to check the links below and I will be able to send you some. There we go. So I do recommend spraying your hair when you're gonna part it, just to help making like separation even more easier, to save yourself time. And then I'm gonna get some dollop of coconut oil. Ooh, it just really melts into my hair, and that's one thing that I really love about it. It just look, it just melts right through it, baby. Ooh, yes, yes. Somebody say yeah. Say enrich. Somebody say healthy. No, I'm not trying to put anything accurately, guys. This is just to moisturize and twist. At the happiness, guys. At the happiness. So I have a bit of a knot here, but with dreadlock hair. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my Heavenly Balm to just detangle it, because not only is it a really lovely enriching balm for your hair, it also helps to detangle, and I'm so happy about that. Can you just see how easily it just glides through the knots? I've used my favourite ingredients in the Heavenly Balm, so it does what my hair loves. And if you have similar hair to mine, I really recommend you checking it out, because, you know, hopefully, and I believe that it will benefit your hair. So I'm just gonna do the same thing to the rest of my hair. Spraying with the leave-in conditioner mix, going in with some coconut oil, and then following up with the Heavenly Balm. Woo! I have finally finished my hair. I've just ended it with some juicy, chunky, moisturized twists, and I'm gonna call it a night. This took me about 5.5 hours. Obviously I was setting up, filming at the same time, and during that time I was able to go out, pick up some packages, cook a meal, just enjoy my day as well. So just some encouragement that having a time for treating your hair doesn't have to be the entire day and night. It can be really simple, not so time consuming. Yeah, I hope this encourages anyone who has not, you know, been so on top of their hair like I wasn't for the past few weeks. And just don't beat yourself up. I really just want to say that. I know it's hard sometimes because you just look at your hair and you can see that, you know, your lack of attention is causing damage. We don't always have the time, we don't always have the ability to do what we want to do, and that's okay. Thank God that we can have moments where we can just actually take some time out eventually to do what we can do. And I'm not saying I detangled my hair to perfection. You know, tomorrow I'm probably still going to come across some missed bits, and for me that's okay. I'm going to choose the option to be kinder to myself, use the extra time that I would have spent looking for every tangle to enjoy more tea and chocolate. I've just been thinking, linking our crowns, my crown, to me being God's crown, you being God's crown as a child of God. And I'm just thinking, like, he treasures us and he treasures our hair. He treasures these crowns that he's given us because we didn't design them, he did. And no matter what, we to him are his chosen beautiful children, and he is always looking after us, always nourishing us. There's not a moment that he slumbers and neglects us, and it is never too much hassle for him to lavish us with his love. It's never too much for him to bless us, to show us his kindness, to comfort us. He is never too busy. In fact, Holy Spirit lives in us. That's how close he wants to be, to constantly always be our comforter, be our friend, be the one that shows us kindness that we can't get from anything else, and fill us up. So I just wanted to leave you with that. Although we may neglect our hair, God doesn't ever neglect us. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this. I hope that you've been encouraged and know that you are a crown of splendor.